Hi Verbling, my name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about music. My new favorite album is by Karen O. It came out recently, and I'm really excited about it because I like it and I think it's great for English learners. If you guys have questions or comments about this class, or would like to suggest a topic for a future class, you can let me know on Facebook. And I'm going to put my Facebook in the chat box for you. You guys can also feel free to just say hi. I keep my Facebook updated with upcoming classes, usually. Welcome to class Yasine. Are you there, Yasine? I can't hear you, so I'm going to do a quick screen share to show you that you can come up here and change your audio settings at the top of your screen. So if you're having trouble with your mic, check there first to make sure that your computer is set to using the right microphone. If you're still having problems, let me know in the chat box over there. Yasine, are you there?
Yes.
Excellent. Welcome to class. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. So I think this is my first time with you, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I am from Morocco.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to have you in class with us today.
Thank you.
Next up is Tatitulin. Did I say that right? Tatitulin?
Yeah, you are right.
Welcome to class. This is my first time with
Thank
you
you.
too, I think.
Maybe 3 months ago I was with you.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
And Jesus. Welcome to class. Nice picture, Jesus.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Excellent. Okay. So today we're going to talk a little bit about an album that just came out that is one of my favorites and I think is perfect for English learners. But before we do that, we're going to start with a little discussion. Does anyone here know who Karen O is?
I've never heard.
Okay.
Maybe I listened. Who is he or she?
A she.
Maybe I listened to her songs, but I don't know who is it.
All right. She's been around for a while, but she comes out with new music pretty frequently. So she came out with a new album, and we're going to be listening to some of those songs today. But let's talk a little more generally about what kinds of music you guys like. Starting with Jesus. Tell us a little bit about what kind of music you like.
Well, I like indie music or alternative rock music. I usually listen to Editors. It's a British band, and Coldplay, for example. I don't know, Arctic Monkeys. I like Britpop, really.
Cool. So you like listening to music in English too?
Yes. I like listen to British music or to American music, and when I am listening to the music, I always trying to understand what are they singing.
Very cool. That's a great exercise for improving your listening skills. All right. Tatulin, can you tell us your favorite music, what you like to listen to?
I prefer listen to Russian music and Turkish songs. I'm in Turkey, and I love to listen to Turkish songs. from English, I like to listen Madonna, Jennifer Lopez, and all kind of very, very like disco music. Not rock, not yes, disco. I prefer disco. It made my mood up from this music.
Very cool. And when you say you listen to Russian and Turkish music, do you mean like Russian and Turkish traditional music or like Russian rock?
Russian traditional music, what does it mean?
Like folk music, some kind of cultural tradition?
No. I very, very rarely listen folk music. I like folk dance, but not music. Sometimes I listen, of course, songs, but what else? What about Turkish music? I like every kind of Turkish music because their voices rather good, and I think that all singers are very talented. I try to copy them, but in vain. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
Russian singers can't do the same like Turkish singers.
Wow. So they must be very talented.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
You maybe don't believe, but you can listen all kinds of music, and especially in the street when people go along the street and
Tatitulin, it seems like your audio went out. Are you still there?
Yes.
Tatitulin, can you
No,
hear us? Can you guys hear her?
No?
No? All right. Tatitulin, your audio went out, or maybe you lost connection. We heard most of your answers, so thank you very much for sharing a little bit with us. And while we wait for her to come back, Yasine, can you tell us about the music that you like to listen to?
I like to listen every kind of music, especially hip hop, dance music, like French hip hop. I like to indie music or Oriental music too. But so I like
Awesome. A lot of variety.
a lot of variety, exactly.
Cool. And when you listen to English music, what do you like to listen to most?
I like to listen to Eminem.
Ooh, awesome. Do you listen for the lyrics, or do you just kind of hear the rhythms?
I like the rhythms because the lyrics is really hard to know.
Yeah, they're complex. Lots of slang.
Yes.
All right, cool. Thanks, Yasine. And Rafael, Mr. Music, tell us about what kind of music you like to listen to.
I can say that I don't have a favorite kind of music. What I know is that I don't like heavy metal because I think it's too loud and screaming and people screaming with no meaning. Sorry if you like it, but I don't like it. I think it's insane. But I like rock. I like guitars. I can say that my favorite kind of music is pop and pop rock. But I try to listen to everything. I like R&B and also reggae.
So the
And
music you listen to is mainly in English?
yes, especially because of English. I like music. I like Brazilian music too. But I try to do both. As I'm learning a new language, it's better for me to listen to English songs so I can enjoy my time and learn at the same time.
All right. good suggestion. So today we're going to start with a song from Karen O's new album. And I'm going to use the YouTube app. So for you guys, it should be on this side of your screen, probably towards the bottom. And it's a little red icon with a white triangle. Click on that, and once you open it, you should be able to see the video and listen to the song I'm about to play. Also, I'm going to give a heads up that there are a couple bad words, a couple curse words in some of these songs. So if that is something you are offended by, you're welcome to skip it. Okay. Does everyone have the app open?
Yes.
Excellent. Then I'm going to play the song now. Let me know if you guys are having trouble. Let me know in the chat box. Okay, so that was short and sweet, and I want to know what you guys thought of it. So let's start with Yasine. What did you think of the song before we talk about the lyrics?
I think it was very short.
Yeah, short. What else can you say about it?
I don't. It's not my kind of music, but it's kind of very sweet.
Okay, so it's sweet, short. Jesus, anything else about the style of the song?
Well, obviously it's not that that kind of music I like or I used to listen, but I don't know. I think it's a very quiet song. The rhythm of the song is very quiet. And well, obviously it's only the sound of the guitar and the voice of the singer. It's a simple
pretty
song,
simple.
Yes.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the lyrics now. Rafael, can you give us some of the words that you heard in those lyrics?
Okay. But I'd like to say that I think this song is kind of depressing. Yes, it's so depressing. I don't know the rhythm, and I confess that I didn't understand everything.
That's okay, totally fine. Our first listen through usually is more difficult to understand.
Some words, a fucking bitch.
Yes,
bitch. I can cough. I don't remember. You need me, something like this. Or, do you need me? I confess that I didn't get much of the lyrics.
Okay. And how about Tatitulin? Welcome back to class. Did you get to listen to the song?
Yeah. I listened. I remember the first line of this song, "Bright as a star." Bright as a star.
Yeah.
Then I don't know, some smoke was, and he didn't breathe or cough or like that. Then what else? She was say about free. She was free, like that. And what else? No, just the former speaker tell about other words. I listened to these words and
sounds like you heard a lot of it.
Do you need, or maybe do you need? I believe.
Yes, those are some of the main words that are heard throughout the verse and the chorus. And we're going to read the lyrics now just to see exactly what we were listening to. And then, of course, after class, it's always a good idea to listen again, maybe reading along with the music. But for now, since we have several songs to go over, we're going to read these lyrics and then move on to a new song. Yassine, will you read the first paragraph here?
Okay. I can't see the...
Is it too small?
Yes. Okay. Bright as a star, with the light strobing down on me. Suddenly I was free, let me go on the show. I can cough, I can show on this kind of smoke. Off went the switch. Love is soft, love is a fucking bitch. Do I really need another habit like you? Are really me? Do you need me too? I believe it's gonna leave me blue. Bright as a star, bright, be the light strobing down on me. Suddenly I was free. Let me go on the show. I can cough, I can show on the kind of smoke. On went the switch. Love is soft, love is fucking bitch. Do I really need another habit like you are? You are me. You are really me. Do you need me too? I believe it's gonna feel like new.
Okay, thank you very much for reading those lyrics. I put them in the chat box if anyone wants to open them themselves. So, do you guys still think it was depressing? It's called, okay, let's talk about the name of the album. The name of the album is Crush Songs. So, what do you guys think of when you hear that term, Crush Songs?
Crush it like something destroyed?
Okay, so crush, yeah, usually means like destroying. What other meanings or what other things come to mind? Either word
Maybe
crush.
her lover broke her and crashed.
Could be something
I know
like
an expression when you say that you have a crush on someone. It means that you feel something stronger for this person. Maybe a little love.
Yes,
Passion.
exactly. So, crush can be used to describe when something is being destroyed, but when we use it in a romantic sense or with people, like I have a crush on someone, it means that I really like them, you know. They make me feel butterflies in my stomach, and it's kind of like the beginning stages of a relationship when everything is new and exciting and fun. So the name of this album might have a little bit of both senses. But these songs, I think of them as very romantic, not exactly depressing like you guys said.
No, okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Because I think the rhythm, if you don't understand the lyrics, because I was not putting everything together, But if you don't understand the lyrics, I think it is depressing. The rhythm is
It
depressing.
is slow for sure. Yeah, I could see that.
Because sometimes you can feel, oh, I don't understand the lyrics, but it's a romantic song because of the rhythm. But this
Uh-huh.
one, it seems like the person is suffering.
Yeah, I think you're right. The rhythm is kind of like slow, but not necessarily in a happy way. It's funny how you can feel that kind of emotion just without any words, just from the rhythm. You can feel different emotions.
Mm. But teacher, we don't say love is a fucking bitch in a romantic song.
All right. Well, it's like a little half and half. It's partly like crush, like destroy, and partly like romantic. A little
I
of
think
both
it's
worlds.
acceptable.
That's a good point. You have a good point there. So, before we go on to our next song, I want to know, can you guys concentrate when music is on? Because I have lots of friends who put music on when they're doing homework or working, doing something, maybe even cooking or something. But when music is on, I feel like I can't concentrate on other things. So I always have to turn music off in order to focus on something else. And I want to ask you guys, do you like to work with music on or does it distract you? Jesus, you're up first. Do you work with music on or is it distracting?
Well, in my case, I sometimes I listen to music while I'm working, but I think it doesn't distract me because um, instead of this, it is feel the empty of my work. And you know what I mean? Sometimes
So,
when you are working and sometimes you are listening you're listening to the music and sometimes as you are working I these gaps or these breaks, the little breaks, the music fill it up.
mhm. So it kind of makes your day more full.
Sorry.
It closes those little gaps and kind of makes everything continuous.
Yes, obviously I when I'm working I am not concentrated on the music. I'm concentrated in my work.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Rafael, what do you think? Can you work with music on or does it distract you?
I think it depends on what I'm doing. I mean, for example, I work with photography, and when I'm at home editing some photos on Photoshop, it's not a problem because I don't need to read anything, and music makes me feel better because I really enjoy editing photos, and I also enjoy listening to music. So if I can do both, it's great. But when I need to read, when I'm studying, for example, I can't because music distracts me and it's not going to work. But
Mhm.
when I'm working, when I'm at work in the office, it's not a problem too. I can listen to music because what I do here, I don't need to put all my concentration on that. So, but when I need to study, no way.
All right. Thanks, Rafael. Tatitulin, what do you think? Can you listen to music when you study and read, or is that distracting?
I agree with Raphael. Because it depends what kind of work I do, but it depends, of course, of music. If I'm upset, I listen music who encourage me a little bit. Maybe it will be classical music, even maybe another kind of music. And for example, if I don't want to wash dishes or clean my house, I want to read books, but I know that I need to clean my house. Of course, I listen very I turn music very very how can I say, disco music and beat. Mhm.
Yeah,
And
with
then
strong beats Got it.
Yes, strong beats. Yes, yes, strong beats, and I turn on violet. How can I say violet,
Volume?
violence? No, no, volume. Yes, volume. I turn on volume, and I like loud music, and then I clean house and do dishes and just like that.
Yeah, I'll agree that I love to turn music on when I'm cleaning because then I can like pretend like it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe it's very strange, but I prefer doing one job according one music, one song. For example, I clean a living room, only one music. When this song finished, I begin to wash dishes. The second song. When second song finished, I begin to clean the bedroom. When the third music song finished, I began to dust, for example, some a washer, maybe windows and like that. It's very change job, and after maybe 50 songs, my flat is perfect.
Excellent. So you can change it up too.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. And Yasine, can you listen to music while you're working or do you find it distracting?
For me, it depends. If it is a music that I like, I can't work with it because it forces me to pay attention to it. So if I want to work, I often use boring music, classical music or something like that. It prevents me to be distracted by other external sounds.
Ah. So you like to listen to music, but only music that you don't really like.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Good technique. And Amr, welcome to class. Can you hear me, Amr? All right, Amr, you're. Ah, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you, Amr? It's good to have you
I'm
with
fine,
us.
thanks. And how about
We're
you?
dis- we're discussing music today.
Thanks
Can
a
you
lot.
tell us what kind of music you like to listen to?
Actually, I like classical music. How about
Ooh.
you?
I like a variety of music, and I think I'm going to go ahead and agree with Raphael that I um, I don't like metal and I don't like most rap. But other than that, I like almost all music. I like most kinds of music, anyways. Maybe some country I don't like also, but I like a lot of music. Just not those kinds. All right. So let's get started on our next song. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it into the YouTube app. If you don't already have the YouTube app open, it is on this side of your screen. It is a little red square with a white triangle in it. Click on that, load it up, and you should be good to go. If for any reason you cannot use the YouTube app, I'm going to send you guys the link for the YouTube video as well. But if you do choose to use the outside our Google Hangout one, make sure to mute yourself. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, listen for lyrics. We're going to be talking about the lyrics before we look and see what it is. This one is more clear than the last one, so it should be easier to understand. Oops. Hold on a second. Messed up here. Okay, so similarly a short song, but let's hear what you guys thought of it, starting with Amr. What are your ideas on this one? Did you get to hear the song? Amr, are you there? You're muted. All right, I'm going to start with someone else because I can't hear you, Amr. If you come back, let me know in the chat box. Let's start with Rafael then. What did you think of this one? Was it better than the last one, or different, or the same?
Yes, happier, I think. She's burning for him.
Yeah.
And she's kind of sick, but it's not a real sickness. Don't call the doctor because she's going to say that something is wrong. But I think she's going to say that in a positive way because she's in love with him. And I confess that I didn't get everything, but I couldn't understand this one a little bit more.
Awesome. Yeah, this one's more clear and a little more happy. So.
Yes.
Tatituline. What did you think of this song?
What do I think? I think that she's fallen in love in boy, maybe in girl, I don't know. and she said that she needed a doctor. She needed an ambulance, a fire, because she's burning. But burning for him, for somebody. And she says about tears, but tears inside her, in heart. She can't sleep. She can't sleep till the dawn, and because maybe she really loves this guy, or maybe.
So this one you find more romantic.
Yes. Are these words her own, the singer?
Yes.
I think that she's only express her feelings and try to put on music. Yeah. I think she's talented.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I agree. All right. Thanks, Tatituline. Oh, I can't say your name. I'm so sorry. All right. Vladimir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me?
I do. Welcome to class.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Did you get to listen to the song that we just played?
Oh, I don't know what I was speaking about. I think about music. I had some problems with my software, and
well, tell us what kind of music you like to listen to.
Oh, it depends on my mood at the moment. Sometimes I I listen to even folk music, mostly by Ireland, Celts maybe, folk music, and something like folk music, for example, Enya, and what else? Sometimes I listen to rock music and so on, even classical music. It depends on my mood, as I said. Different kinds. Oh, I didn't hear you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Very cool. You like a very wide variety of music. And we just listened to a song that I put in the chat box. So if you want to listen to it, you can mute yourself now and open the link that's in the chat box. In the meantime, Yassine, give us your opinion on this song. Did you like it better than the last one, or was it basically the same? We're having a lot of trouble hearing you. Yeah, she said something about needing a doctor. What about your personal opinion? Did you like the rhythm better, the feeling of the song better than the last one?
Yes, it was a good song because the rhythm is so quiet and relaxing. Even if the meaning of the song is about suffering from love. So I think it's a good song.
All right. Glad you appreciated it. And I'm going to put the lyrics for this one in the chat box, and we'll read them quickly before going on to the next song. All right. Amr, are you back? No? Can't hear you, Amr. All right. Let's have... Yeah, I can hear you now. You're there, right?
Can you?
Awesome. Yes. Okay. Did you get to listen to the song, Amr?
Yes, okay, my day. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
They go by, they break.
Okay, would you like to read this section for us of the lyrics?
Okay. Let me see the lyrics to read it. Actually, it appears and back. Okay. They go by day, break, can't wait for the night to fall, can't sleep, I'm wasted, can't sleep, make it to the dawn. By the way, I really read my fix cause you got me. I know that I'm burning for you, that I'm burning for you, that I'm burning for you, doctor. God save the doctor. Some gonna call the doctor. Doctor. Gonna tell him that my pain is gone. Time
Thanks,
away.
Amr. Okay, Rafael, can you finish it for us?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Time away. I really need my fix because you got me so sick. I know that I'm burning for you, that I'm burning for you, that I'm burning for you. Don't call the doctor, doctor. God save the doctor, something's wrong. I'm gonna call the doctor, doctor. Just tell him that my pain is gone. It's gone, 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 gone.
All right, so you guys got most of that already. I think you guys got most of those lyrics, which is why I partially think this song is good for language learners, because it's slow and most of the lyrics are like casual vocabulary, normal vocabulary. There's not a ton of slang. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting you. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Uh,
What is it?
I'm not sure about the meaning when I say that I'm wasted. Does it mean that I'm tired?
It can have various meanings, but I think the most common meaning would be when you're drunk. If you say
Oh,
I'm wasted, it usually means that you're drunk, but it could also mean that you're really, really tired.
mm-hmm.
So
Thank
it
you.
depends, it depends on the situation. It usually would be clear, if someone says I'm wasted, you're usually looking at them so you can tell if they're super drunk or if they're super tired.
Okay.
In this case, it's maybe she's drunk on her crush. All right. Any other comments or questions before I bring up another discussion point? No? Okay, so I'd like to talk for a second about how music affects children. And if you guys think music is important for the development of children. And let's start with Tatitulin this time. Do you think music is important for children, and in what way?
I think music, of course, very important for children, but it depends what kind of music they listen. I, for example, don't like rock music, or I think that they use drugs, and it's not good for children. I think their music very, very loud, and children grow up and they are not like we adults. Their system is in developing, their body is in developing, the mind is in developing, and that's why. And sometimes they listen rap. I think rap not bad for them, but it depends, of course, the words of the rap. But I know that we should control what they listen, but I think they don't obey us. They listen what they want. They don't listen us. I work with little children from 3 to 7 years old, and of course they listen music for children, like the wheel of the bus go round and round, round and round, just like that. Or 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. For example, it's of course very, very important, the words of this song. When my nephew, for example, listened the song about monkey, when one monkey fall off the bed and bumped his head, he does the same. He wants just the monkey fall off the bed and bumped his head. He do this. I don't know what kind of songs, what kind of music is them.
All right, so music is good for children, but the right kind of music is important.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, thank you very much. Yassine, do you think that music is important for children, and why, or in what way is music important for them?
I think it may be important if it is well used. It can be important for the children to learn the languages, to know how to listen, and to be more creative. I think it will be helpful.
Definitely, it opens your mind a little.
Yes, I think we can teach better for children if we can mix it with mix the lesson with music. It will be very easy to teach the children with it.
All right, cool. Thanks, Yassine. Good point. Teaching is important too. Amr, how about you? Do you think music is important for children, and why?
Yeah, I think it's a very good question actually, because music is important for all the people, not only the children, because music can make us feel better and feel relaxed, and we can think deeply if we listen to music. And there are a lot of programs to use our listening and doing good in work. Most companies and offices using music to make all the employees feel relaxed and doing good and increase work and doing good actually.
Hmm. All right. So it's helpful for all
Yeah,
people, even adults, to increase
yeah,
productivity.
yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Amr. Rafael, what are your thoughts on music and childhood? Are they related and important?
I think it's really extremely important to let them listen to music, especially when I'm teaching, when teachers can use music and to teach children, because I think it's extremely good when you can teach and make the students have fun at the same time. Because if you make them enjoy their studying time, they're going to become better students. And that's what I was trying to do as a math teacher. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but
It's hard to include music in a math class, huh?
yes, but I can include games. I can include games.
Ah,
And it worked a little, but when you don't want to study, it doesn't matter. It
yeah.
doesn't matter. You can be a clown in the class, but they're not going to like it because they don't want to study at all.
Yes.
But what I need to say about music nowadays is we need to take care. We need to be how can I say that, aware that we can use music, but I think music is turning into a pornographic thing a lot. I mean, and we are using a lot of bad words, four-letter words, and if you are an adult, that's okay. But sometimes we let children to listen to that, and if they listen to that when they are young, there's a tendency that they're going to use it a lot when they grow old, if you know what I mean.
So it can have a bad influence at a young
Uh-huh.
age. Got it. All right. So I have one more video for you guys, and again, we're going to use the YouTube app, but if you can't get to it or if it's not working, you're welcome to mute yourself and click on the link I'm putting in the box now. And this song is called The Moon Song. It's another short one by Karen O from a different album. So we'll listen to this quickly before we wrap up class today. Everyone ready? All right. That was the last one, another short one, and I put the lyrics for that one in the chat box for you guys. I am going to screen share it now as well. And this time, let's have Tati Tulin. Can you read these lyrics for us?
Okay. I'm lying on the moon, my dear, I'll be there soon. This from this?
Yep.
It's quite starry place, times were swallowed up, in space we are here a million miles away. There's things I wish I knew, there's nothing I'd keep from you. It's a dark and shiny place, but with you, my dear, I'm safe and we are a million miles away. We are lying on the moon, it's a perfect afternoon. Your shadow follows me all day, making sure that I'm okay, and we are a million miles away.
Thank you very much. So, Tati Tulin, which was your favorite song of these three that we listened to?
What's my favorite song?
From the ones we listened to today.
I think the second and the third.
The second or the third?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Yassine, which was your favorite? Did you like this last one?
Yes, the third one is my favorite.
Awesome. Why?
I think it's the happiest one.
All right. Good answer.
She is not suffering, and she described being with his her lover as being in the moon. And
yeah, this one's truly romantic.
Yes.
All right. Amr, what did you think? Which was your favorite song of the day?
Yeah, I think that the first song is amazing. Yeah.
The first song?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm still listening to it.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed
Very
it.
hot,
Thanks,
yeah.
Amr.
Thanks.
And Rafael, which was your favorite song today?
I like the second one because of the rhythm, and the third one because of the lyrics. I think it's very poetic, and she's million miles away, but she still feels his love, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet. Well, thank you guys for coming, and we are out of time for today, but I had a blast, and I want to thank you guys for participating. I hope to see you all again soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you all.
Goodbye.